the motorway, on our way fishing. Whee. Sweet, be there in about 20 minutes. Beautiful day. It's like, look at this. Whee, beaming out there. Sweet, catch up in a minute. So I'm at the lake. I found a swim, which I've seen a couple of signs of fish in. It took a while to find anything, to see anything. It seems really quiet, the lake. Maybe I'm open for a few shows at night. So I'm right down the back end of the lake. Massive walk, but I just see some small fizzing going on. Opened up my baited area, so it's looking good. Slow but good. Got my 3 rods out already. I've got one on a snowman set up. Just topped with white pop-up and Bankum Baits purple haze. I've caught in that here before, about centre of the lake. I caught that. It's like a river, this lake, so, but it's not a river. It's just a lake, a long lake. I've got another one on tiger nut with a bit of yellow corn on top of it, and that's got about 10 tigers around it. The one with the snowman is only about 20 feet away from that, but that's got about 100 baits around it. And then I've got my 3rd rod, my left rod, is just on a bag of like about 10 chopped and whole boilies, and on the hair is a purple haze boilie, chopped a little bit, and a bit of yellow corn. So that's what I've got. I'll show you my thing. That's what I'm looking at the moment. I've got one over there against them reeds. That's the one with the bag, my left rod. The snowman setup is in right, the edge of them reeds there, with about 100 baits, I've said. And then the tiger nut is over there on the corner of them reeds over there. I mean, I've seen fizzing going on along these reeds, not right close to them, but maybe 6 or 7 feet off it. So, you know, I've got 100 baits around that as well, so it's all scattered around it. It's a good chance of feeding and having a little nibble. And, going back into that hole is what I reckon it did, and I saw one jump in there earlier. Right at the back of it, it's really snaggy in there. It's hard to get a bait in there. So I've just gone for their ways in and out of it, basically. I haven't gone for the centre because it's just, I think it's just, I don't know, too obvious. There's no bait there anyway, there's no food. I've just gone around these reeds. Just big baited area there, and just a small bag there just to catch them if they're coming around that way. Tigers if they're going around that corner. I don't know, I think it's a good little setup. Anyway, for now, the sun's just about to go down. So I'm just going to chill out, keep watching the lake till it gets dark, and then I'll get back to you once it's dark maybe, or if I catch fish. So it's about 20 past 4 in the morning. I've had nothing yet. I've had a few liners last night. I had one just now, just a couple of beeps. There's fish in the area. Just hoping for the best really at the moment.
I know my rigs are sitting sweet. I know the bait works here. I think it's just time of year. They're only just starting to wake up, so they're not going to be on the munch too hard just yet. But soon, it's this month, within this month is where they switch from the winter slumber to starting to feed again. So it's only a matter of time before it happens. Just got to keep putting yourself in the right places in front of the fish. Just waiting for first light, which is a couple of hours away. I'll get my head down for another couple of hours. And then as soon as the light starts coming up, have a look at the water, see what's going on. I'll have a little walk around, I think. Unless I can see major activity in my swim, I want to go and have a look. I want to go and see, because I want to know if there's loads of fish somewhere else I want to move. So having your rods in for an hour, it can be worth it in the end. If you find a massive group of fish, just 3 swims down or something, it's well worth moving to them. Anyway, I'll get back to you with fish or another update. I'll show you my rigs, exactly what I'm doing when I recast tomorrow. Right. So it's just gone 10 o'clock in the morning. I actually had a pickup on my left rod this morning, but just spat it back out, so now I've thrown that back in. I've shortened the rig slightly and put on a heavier weight, so I'm hoping that will change, because I mean I'm using the complete opposite to that. I'm using light leads, like 1 ounce lead with 12 inches of hook length. So I think maybe it was able to get away with it because the hook length was a bit long for the small lead. So I've halved the hook length now down to 6 to 7 inches, and I've got a 2.5 ounce lead on. So I've upped the leads and I've shortened the hook length. So the idea on that is when it picks it up, there's less hook length for it before it can travel, before it hits the lead. And it being a bigger lead, it will bury in a lot more. So hopefully I'll have another bite before I go, and it'll end with a fish on the bank. I was absolutely monging this morning. I came off night shifts before I come here, and ended up having a bit of a lay-in this morning, which I didn't really want to do. Ended up waking up at 8:30. And first light was around 7 o'clock. Well, just before that, about 6:45. So I missed that, but the weather's changed completely. Yesterday it was really sunny and quite high pressure. Now we've got a low pressure coming in. Come have a look at this. Really windy and choppy out there now. I've still got my fucking beacon thing in. I'm a bit mad. But if you look over there, my rig's actually positioned just where the water stops. Like it goes into that R5 over there. That's the one that had the bite over there. And then you can see the 2 posts and that green thing in the middle of it. It's about 3 foot closer to us there. So it's not in the major chopper bit there. Tiger's in the chopper bit just over there in the corner of them really. And one's over there. I know I said I'd show you my rigs, but I ain't got. They're all in the water. I mean, I ain't got you one to show. But I've swapped over from a white pop-up on the Snowman to a pink one, see if that makes a difference. They're just blowback rigs, all of them are blowback, silicone blowback, short hairs, and short rigs now. I just use size 8 curve shank hook, and I sharpen it down. Sharpen it up so it's razor sharp. Obviously a bit of silicone on the hook, and then anywhere I always range from 6 to 12 inches depending on what I'm fishing on, where I'm fishing. and if I can get away with a longer hook link, I'd much rather that. I don't know why, I just feel that it's less conspicuous. But if you have to use short and they're being finicky and they're not moving much when they're picking it up, you've got no choice, you have to hook them. So it's all about adapting, learning. Anyway, my kettle's just boiled, so I'll get back to you in a sec. So it's about 11:30. I've seen a couple of ducks spook from something in the water. 9 times out of 10 this is carp, and it's just right of my right rod, about 20 yards. So I'm changing tactic. I've reeled in my right rod and I'm going for a bag, PVA bag. I'm going to look at this. Ready? There it is, my bag. It's got a little string on it, a small bag, some krill juice in it, and crumb, hook baits in there as well. Just a little string to go with it. So that's what I've got. Just done a bit of tubing. So I'm going to throw that over there. I just threw my lead over there, make sure it was all clear. It's very clear over there, so let's see if it's catching me a fish. Right, so it's the last couple of hours now. It's just coming up to 3 o'clock. Just for the record, it's the 2nd of March today. It's probably been my last vlog. I haven't had anything. I've seen a koi swimming around my baited area for a couple of hours. I was just watching it. I didn't see any others with it, but I mean, I can only just about see the koi, and that was sticking out like a sore thumb. So there could have been others down there. And I know he was definitely feeding on the bait as well. He kept diving down. He weren't feeding heavily. I kept topping up the swim, a couple of catapults every hour or two on that one. I mean, not long ago, I just thought I'd try getting them tight as possible to the reeds, and that. So they're all fishing really tight now for the last couple of hours, just to see if that made a difference. Changed the colour again on the snowman to yellow now, because I know yellow works probably quite well in here, because the yellow corn, the fake corn topped boilie, is what I caught nearly all my fish on. I've had 7 out of it so far out of the syndicate, and that was all in September, August sort of time, or around that sort of time. Biggest was 28.5 common. Smallest was 16, I think it was 16 common. So nice fishing here. I've had 7 of them in about probably 10 nights now. I've blanked the last couple of times. It's been cold conditions, bad conditions. I haven't seen many fish. It's just been hard. But I'm hoping it'll start picking up this month, so I'm going to start getting back out fishing. I might be somewhere else next time. Don't know, but I might fill it in a bit, put in a bit of bait down here before I go. Come back next weekend and see if the fish have had the bait. It's just starting to rain again. Hopefully it ain't raining by the time I'm packing up. Probably will be, but oh what. Anyway, that'll be my last update. Until next time, or unless I catch fish. See you later.